Hi everybody, my name is Lizzie B and welcome back to my channel where I'm currently on MOUNJARO 7.5 milligrams. I have been doing pretty good. Um, Very limited problems with the MOUNJARO 7.5. For those of you who have been following me, recently I switched from doing my injections from every 7 days to every 5 days. And the main reason why is because the food noises came back a little sooner after having been on the 7.5 for a minute. I really do think that when I see my provider, he is going to discuss titrating up to, I believe it's going to be a 10, but I am not ready right now. The 7.5 took a minute to get adjusted to. And get to where I don't have the severe nausea and I don't have the severe fatigue, and I'm actually really getting into the groove of the 7.5. The other thing is that I went to the 5 days because I don't want to titrate up yet again. And the 5 seems to last just long enough, the 5 days seems to last just long enough to for me to reach that time where it's time for my injection. One of the most important things that I am learning about this GLP-1 is you do have to change your lifestyle. You cannot, or I don't feel you can, eat whatever you want and still think that the GLP-1 is just going to miraculously do this magical job. There are things that we as the person on that journey that we have to also do. So I really do try to pay close attention to what I eat. I try to eat very high protein foods. I try to drink plenty of fluid, and I try to get plenty of fiber. If you've listened to or you've seen any of my videos, I'm definitely big on fiber because one of the other side effects from the GLP-1 is constipation. And fiber definitely helps. Fiber and fluids definitely help decreasing the constipation issue. So I definitely am a fan of that. So I do not currently have any problems with constipation or any feelings of being bloated. The nausea is well controlled. I don't have a big problem with nausea right now. And the fatigue is definitely diminished a great deal with these injections. Doing them every 5 days, surprisingly, is still working out pretty well for me. Something else I wanted to say to you is that everybody loses weight differently. I started this journey off at 366 pounds. I am currently at 307. So I have lost about 60 pounds. So I'm extremely excited about that. The other thing is I do allow myself one cheat day a week. And by cheat day, I mean that's the day that I don't adhere to my very strict regimen on carbs. That's the biggest thing, and maybe sweets. So I have one day a week that I eat something that I want to eat, and I know it's not the healthiest to eat. I will do that one day. The really funny thing about it is that as long as I stay on my regimen of these 5 days, I still cannot eat a huge amount of that particular food. So when I knew it was time for me to change my regimen for my injection, and it said I wanted to go to 5 days, it was because I was like really hungry and I actually could eat a full sandwich that I wasn't able to eat before. So keeping it on the 5 days keeps me to where I still do have the area where I am full sooner. And so I don't have a whole lot of space for my cheat day. So I can eat something I want to eat, but I still can't eat a quantity that I used to eat prior to starting the GLP-1. And so each person has to make that decision about that, whether they want to do it or not. That's on you. But this is my journey, and I actually like my little cheat day. And I love saying to my husband, "It's my cheat day. I can have whatever I want." So that's really pretty fun for me. So I am going to give my injection today. I am currently giving my injections in my abdomen, and I'm rotating the space in my abdomen left and right that I am doing. So I'm going to go ahead and give my injection of 7.5. I do have an appointment next week to talk to the provider about medication and how I'm doing. And, you know, he's going to, of course, do my weight and see what's going on. So, of course, I'm extremely excited. Before, I used to hate to go to the doctor or get on the scale now. I can't wait to get on the scale so that I can share with him the success I've had. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to give my injection. Okay, so you have to remember to, I have my trusty case, which I'm always talking about. It's so super, and it's very convenient. Keep my alcohol wipes in here. It has an ice pack to keep my pen cold, so that I can, you know, give it where it's got a little chill, but not, you know, too cold. And my alcohol wipes are in here, okay? You have to make sure that your pen that you have a gray top here. This top comes off, okay? You also have to make sure that you have your pen turned to the purple is locked, green unlocks, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give my injection. Alrighty. Okay, I'll step back a little bit so that you can see. All right. Alrighty. So I have my alcohol wipe. All right. Go ahead and wipe right here. All right. Make sure that it is turned green on. Press it right in my skin. You're going to hear a click. The second click. That means it's dispersed. And I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, that was done. Painless. Feeling pretty good. Today is my cheat day. So sorry for my mess with my hair. It's been a rough day. My cheat day, so I'm going to enjoy an extra something today. And I am going to discard this. There's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So this pen is supposed to be disposed of in something that's called a sharps container. A sharps container is something that is used to dispose of things that are plastic, glass, and have needles, or something that could potentially stick someone else or cut someone else after you have used this. I don't know what you guys do. Some people throw it away in a container, I guess. I'm really not sure. I happen to work in an environment where I can dispose of this properly. I would definitely speak to your doctors to find out if you can bring them to the doctor's office when you come for your visit and dispose of them properly. I just have a real big problem with people just throwing this in the trash, and I know that people may not be aware of what's supposed to happen with this, but I also know that there are a whole lot of people that are doing injections with needles, and I'm talking about a syringe and a needle that they actually draw up themselves, and they have like a glass vial of medication that they're using. Some get them, you know, from the pharmacy. Some get them from mail order. There's all different types of medical weight loss clinics and things like that that are sending them in the mail. I don't know what you guys do, but I do know that this should be disposed of in a sharps container. I will show you what a sharps container looks like if you just hold on 1 second for me. This is a sharps container. That is a container that says it's for biohazard and disposable for reusable sharps, okay? That is the container that it should be disposed of in. I can't speak for you, but I would definitely suggest you speak to your doctors about that and see what options they can offer you. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited about the weight loss that I've had and the success that I've been able to share with you. It's been super exciting for me. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And I will let you know my update for my weight loss, as well as some foods and some things that I found recently to help increase my protein and fiber intake. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Friday. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me about some of the things that you do, and also how you guys are disposing of these needles or the pre-filled syringes of the medication. You can also ask me for some advice. I am not a medical person giving advice. I'm a person on a journey for MOUNJARO weight loss, and that is the only thing that I'm sharing with you. Just giving you some information about some stuff that I think is important, because I don't hear a whole lot of people talking about where do I dispose of my needles or my pens after I've used them. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Be safe. And don't forget again to comment, like, and subscribe.